It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS.
All right, hello, my lovelies. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope that you all are having a great day so far. Shout out to everybody that was on the live on Saturday night. I did like a little late night, little live type of thing. So shout out to everyone who was on the live. Definitely thank you for tuning in. I usually don't be live that late, but if you missed that message, definitely go back and watch it. It was really good. There was a reason for me to be on there, and I'm definitely happy that I was. But we're about to go ahead and get into these messages. This message kind of ties into a dream that Spirit gave me last night. I'm not going to get into the whole dream, but I'm going to get into the main parts or portions of the dream that is affecting what we will be talking about today. Before I get into it, I do have a amazing announcement. I told y'all that there were some things that I was working on, and it is completed. I did do a shadow work prompt journal. So a lot of people know I have the shadow work guide, the Melanated Guide to Healing, which is basically a shadow work guide. It also serves as a journal. But this journal is more specific for prompts, exercises, different things that you can do to get deeper into your shadow work, to start to uncover a lot of the things that, lay beneath the surface that it's time for us to deal with. This book is a part of a trilogy that I basically started with my Melanated Guide to Healing, my affirmations for Black women, and then of course now the Shadow Is You, which is my shadow work prompt journal. So for those who are interested, all three of these books are located on Amazon. The guides and journals are $14, and then the Melanated Guide to Healing is an actual book, so it's a little bit more. But it is all available on Amazon Prime, so definitely make sure that you get it for those who are ready to tap more in with their spirituality, with their shadow work, and get more secure on their shadow work journey. Then those books will definitely be helpful. So definitely make sure you support. All right. So let's get into this reading. Like I said, this reading kind of ties into a dream that I had last night. The dream specifically, the portion of the dream specifically that Spirit was talking about, there was two major points. Number one, there was a point where I was on a snowmobile. Very random. My dreams are always very random. It's like decoding the fucking Da Vinci Code. It can be annoying sometimes. But I was on a fucking snowmobile, and I was with a group of other people, and we were basically trying to get away from someone else or something else, or get to other land, if that makes sense. With that, there was a specific portion where I grabbed a toothbrush, okay? And when I woke up, Spirit said, pack your bags. Okay? Pack your bags. There's something significant here with moving, all right? Now, like I said, there were two different types of movement going on. There was one with packing the toothbrush, which to me symbolizes movement as far as home, as far as your stability, as far as where you currently live, that type of movement. And then the other ones seem to me like movement as far as getting away from old things, getting away from things that no longer serve you, moving out of frigid energy. Okay, because remember I said I was on a snowmobile, it was cold. So moving out of frigid energy, moving out of cold energy, moving out of cold climates. Mind you, we are also in the winter season as well. So this may be something that happens to you um as we move out of the winter season back into the spring equinox. Okay, so this could be something like this movement could take some time, not necessarily saying that it has to. Go back to the reading that we did on Saturday to kind of see what I'm talking about when I say it doesn't have to. It can take some time, meaning it may not happen overnight, right? But I definitely see that this is something that is coming in for a lot of you guys as far as moving away from old people, places, and things, moving away from old patterns, moving away from old cycles, physically relocating, moving out of the city or state that you were born and raised in and moving into another environment, okay, that can be beneficial for you. All right, so let's start out with some ancestor messages, okay, to get us started. What do we have here for the collective? One card at a time. The no card keeps trying to come out, okay. Let's see, what's the message here for the collective? One card at a time. All right, we have compassion coming out as the first card. All right, so definitely during this time, anytime there is things that we are working on, anytime we are developing, anytime we are growing, anytime we are in a position where we are trying to move forward or we are working towards moving forward, we want to make sure that we're being compassionate towards ourselves. We want to make sure that we're giving love to ourselves. We want to make sure that we are encouraging ourselves, that we are being understanding, because compassion also, goes hand in hand with understanding, right? If I don't understand, then I can't be compassionate. Okay, so understanding yourself, understanding your life, understanding your cycles, and understanding that a lot of these things are not long term; they are temporary. Okay. I also see a lot of you guys may even be looking at the world different, like your compassion for the world around you has changed. If you are finding yourself being more sensitive to animals or to children or to people outside of yourself, if you find yourself, watching videos of stuff happening in the world and you find yourself getting sentimental or emotional, okay, things like that. For a lot of you guys, your heart chakra is being developed even more. So because of that, you probably will feel yourself being a little bit more open than you usually are. Y'all, these are two different Okay, there we go. Somebody called me. My bad. Give me a second. 1 second. Okay. But what I was saying was compassion has come out in both decks. Okay, these are two different decks, as you can see, and the compassion card has come out twice. Okay, so there's definitely an emphasis on compassion. Some of y'all, in order for you to move, in order for you to grow, in order for you to get to this next level, it's going to take you loving on yourself. It's going to take you being more compassionate, more understanding, being kinder to yourself. Okay, there's no way that you can get to where you want to get to and you're beating yourself up. There's no way you can, achieve your goals or your dreams or have certain success or develop in certain areas or in certain ways or whatever the case is, if you are not being compassionate to yourself. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, being kinder to yourself is going to be very important. All right, don't ice yourself out. All right, you need you more than anybody needs you right now. And in order for you to benefit off of, you know, your own energy, you're going to have to be compassionate toward yourself. You're going to have to create an environment that is conducive for you to become this person that you want to be. Okay, for you to step into whatever roles you're trying to step into. We have peace as well. What I'm really hearing for a lot of you guys, this is spirit is basically trying to say to calm the fuck down. That's the best way I can kind of put it. Like, calm down. Like, some of y'all are worry warts. And because you're so fucking worried about things that you shouldn't be really worried about, you're causing unnecessary issues, or you're causing your process to be stagnant, or you are making things more complicated than they need to be, or have to be, or are even supposed to be. Okay? So there's definitely a need for y'all to kind of chill out. Like, relax. Okay, this kind of ties into the reading that we did Saturday. Like, relax, calm down. Things are going to work out for you. The more you stress, the more, you know, issues and problems you add to your plate. The more you make this a huge deal and make it seem like you can't get it, the further and further away you distance yourself from it. It's just that simple. Okay? So this is a time for y'all to kind of, you know, be a little more optimistic. I'm hearing that you can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. Some of y'all need to play that song. It's the reason why that song always does something to the soul of black people. Because we deserve optimism. Optimism is not a gift, it's a choice. Okay? It is not a gift to be optimistic. It is a choice. You have to wake up and choose optimism. You have to choose to, no matter what I see with these eyes, I still know and believe and deeply, deeply cherish in my heart that things are going to work out the best way possible for me. That is a decision. That is a choice. That isn't something that is given to you or done for you. That is something you have to get up and choose for yourself. Okay? So a lot of y'all need to choose optimism. You're choosing negativity. You're choosing self-hate. You're choosing self-harm instead of optimism. And you wonder why things are not working for you. Yeah, sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. Okay? So being more in tune with yourself, the sacral chakra is one of our main chakras where we hold a lot of memories. We hold a lot of generational trauma. We hold a lot of our power, a lot of our I want to say our inner abilities, the things that we are actually capable of, sometimes rest in our sacral chakra. And if you are not tapping into that sacred space, if you're not tapping into, you know, in with yourself on that level, then there's a lot of things that you're just not going to be privy to. There's a lot of things that you're going to kind of close yourself off from. And that's not the proper energy. All right. I'm also hearing for a lot of people, you know, take pride in yourself. Like, take pride in the way that you carry yourself. Take pride in the way that you look. Take pride in the way that you dress. A lot of y'all are asking for a specific lifestyle. A lot of y'all are asking for specific things, but you're not even dressing the part. You're not looking the part. You're not acting the part. Right? So how can I sit here and be, oh, I want to be a millionaire. Oh, I want to have this and I want to have that. Oh, it's not happening for me. Wah. But if anybody, if a stranger came and looked at you, would they think that you would even be able to accomplish any of these things by looking at you? The way you carry yourself, the way you act, the way you talk, the way you speak, the way you move. Will we know that this is the type of life that you are manifesting? Probably not. Okay? Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? So like I said, take pride. Like there's something that there's an esque that some of y'all need to have about yourself. Like, knowing who you are, being unapologetic in who you are discovering yourself to be. The more you find out about yourself, it shouldn't be the more you hate yourself. The more you find out about yourself should be the more you love yourself. And for a lot of y'all, it's the opposite way around. It's like the more you really dig deep, the more you don't like yourself, or the more you beat yourself up, or the harder you become on yourself, or something like that. Like, it shouldn't be like that. The more you understand who you are, the more compassion you should have. Okay? We have soul family calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So I told y'all ancestors are going to be very, very important during this season and this cycle. So paying attention to your ancestors, paying attention to your intuition, allowing those things to guide you. All right. Not closing yourself off from that inner voice, from that higher voice. Okay. We got to take a break at the bottom of the deck. Solar plexus chakra. All right. Let's get into some tarot and see what's tea. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be a personal year too. Okay, if you don't know what personal years are, there is a video on my YouTube channel talking about how to calculate your personal year. Definitely go back and watch that so that you can figure out what year you are in. But I feel like a lot of you guys are in a personal year 2, or a personal year 6. Okay, where family, partnerships, connections, divine unions are going to be very significant. Okay. For some of you all, the compassion that spirit is wanting you to show is going to be important because of the people that you're going to be attracting. It's not just for you. So when we learn compassion, when we learn love, when we learn understanding, those things are not just for us. We're not just, learning it for our own benefit. We're learning it also so that we can be those things for other people. So we can show up in other people's lives the same way. Because how you are behind closed doors is how you are everywhere. I don't care what nobody tells anybody. I don't give a damn. If you're scary behind closed doors, you're scary in person. Period. If you don't believe in yourself behind closed doors, you don't believe in yourself in person. That's just that on that. All right, Spirit, what's here for the collective? We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, it's the first card out. So I definitely see for some of you guys, this could be an offering of love that you're either giving yourself. For some of you guys, you could be giving this to someone else. Some people can have this love offer coming in. Somebody is offering you a cup of love. I told you I've been feeling dual energy, partnerships, things of that nature. So for a lot of you guys, this is like life partnerships that are coming in with this Knight of Pentacles and this 8 of Wands and 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is celebration, like celebratory partnerships. This is something that is going to give you more than you bargained for, type of thing. Yeah. I also see some of you guys, I'm hearing outrunning the light. So it's like you may be running away from some type of divine intervention that spirit is trying to give you with yourself. For some of you guys, this is the union of you and your higher self. Okay, we got strength coming out, Leo energy. So far we got water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we got Leo energy. You don't have to have any placements in any of these signs. However, I'm going to tell y'all what I see. All right. Yeah, I'm hearing remember who you are. So for a lot of you guys, this is, again, I feel like I've done a reading similar to this. Waking up to who you truly are. Understanding your true nature, understanding your true calling, understanding what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be presenting yourself, what steps you're supposed to be taking, how you're supposed to be carrying yourself. This is like This is like a whole new life. Have y'all ever seen that movie 13 going on 30? When the little girl, she's a child, and then she do a little spell, and then one day she wake up and she a whole grown ass woman with a job and everything. It's like a lot of you guys are coming out of that childlike stage, not because it's something wrong with your childlike stage, but because of the fact that you've outgrown that. You're no longer there anymore. You're not that child. So shadow work is going to be very important for a lot of you because of childhood healing. The more you heal, the more you release your inner child, and you allow yourself to energetically catch up to where you're supposed to be. When you do catch up, things also catch up in your life. Things also start to move in your life as well. For a lot of you guys, this is gonna sound weird, but for a lot of you guys, you do need to operate in the ego a little bit more. Some of y'all are way too high vibrational, and you letting people walk all over your motherfucking ass. That's just that on that. The ego is just as important as a higher self. Both of them work together. Okay, duality. They're both supposed to be working together. Yeah, like I said, Eight of Swords. Some of y'all, this is Gemini, Virgo energy with this Eight of Swords. Okay. Some of y'all been a little bit too compassionate. Some of y'all been a little bit too nice. Some of y'all been a little bit too kind, a little bit too understanding. Yeah. King of Swords with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups in reverse with the Death card upright. Yeah, some of y'all are being way too fucking nice, way too fucking compassionate, way too motherfucking understanding. And Spirit is basically saying because of that, you're basically stagnating yourself. You're keeping yourself in this slow moving or non moving energy when you don't need to. All because you're trying to be understanding, or you're trying to give people what I didn't have. Well, fuck that. You should be giving you what you shouldn't have, what you didn't have, not giving it to other people. That doesn't make sense. If I didn't have something, right? If I lived my whole life without water, why would I give it to somebody else first without me taking a sip? That don't even make no fucking sense. If I'm in the middle of the damn desert and I ain't had no damn water, why would I give you the first sip? I need to give me the first sip. The fuck? Okay? So for some of y'all, you are finding water in the middle of the desert and you're trying to offer it to other fucking people. If you don't fucking sip that damn water for yourself, worry about them another day, or let them worry about themselves. The same way you went out there and fought hard as fuck to find that water, they can go do the same fucking thing. Let me say this, okay? Childhood trauma will have you out here saving people from things that are supposed to help them. All right? You're not supposed to be out here trying to save everybody from every fucking thing. Why? Because a lot of the things that we experience, we're supposed to experience so that we can learn. If somebody is coming into my life and softening the blow, or putting the damn fluffy under me every time I fall, I'm never going to feel what that motherfucking hard ass floor feel like, which means I'm never going to learn. I'm never going to be in a position where I have to pick myself up, which means I'm never going to learn how to do it. Stop trying to save people from the very things that are supposed to help them. All right? Stay the fuck out the way. Y'all out here trying to play Captain Saberho when you need to be putting all of that time and energy and compassion and understanding and love and everything into your fucking self. For a lot of y'all, this is family. You're going to have to let your family get it on their own. A lot of y'all trying to convert y'all families. A lot of y'all trying to worry about y'all family's souls and spirits and making sure that they good. Make sure you good. It's a reason why on that airplane they tell you in cases in case of an emergency, you put the oxygen on your face first, and then you put it on your loved one's face. Why am I putting it on my face first? Because I can't save you if I don't save myself. There's no way I can help you breathe if I first don't put the oxygen on my own motherfucking face. We both gonna die. Okay, so if you really care about your family the way that you claim you care about your family, save yourself first. People who go out and save themselves at the expense of being alone, at the expense of not having people around them, at the expense of not being understood, at the expense of having to relocate or having to, again, be on this journey by themselves, those are the people that make changes. Not the motherfuckers who out here trying to people please. Not the motherfuckers who out here trying to, get validation and seek validation from the same motherfuckers who wouldn't even dare put up the same type of fight you putting up. Let's be for real. And the thing about the Eight of Swords is the Eight of Swords isn't a card where somebody comes and saves you. The Eight of Swords is a card where you save yourself. Realizing that you the one who tied yourself up. Ain't nobody do this shit to you. You tied yourself up. Now you got to untie your damn self. Okay? Four of Wands. Stability is coming in for a lot of people. I've been telling y'all I see a lot of success when it comes to stability. For those people who have not been stable, like, your only wish, your only goal has been stability. I want to be stable, okay? For some of you guys, this is stability in relationship as well. Some of y'all are going to finally have that stable relationship that you've been seeking. But note, you will only have what you've given yourself. So if you feel like this reading is for you and you've been waiting on your soulmate or your soul tribe, understand that when those people come, they will be a reflection of you. So do you really want you to come in your own life right now? If the very people that you're waiting for come into your life acting exactly like you, do you really want that shit? This is the time to be honest with yourself, because whatever's coming into you is a reflection of you. So if you don't want you right now, then I suggest you get to work. If you don't want the people to come in acting like you're a motherfucking ass, I suggest you get to work, because that's what you're attracting right now. This is a mirroring time. Whatever you put out is coming back. Whoever you are is what you attract. That's just that on that. I ain't mean to rap, but you know. Yeah, we have the Moon card. All right. So this is stuff that, a lot of you guys have been manifesting behind closed doors. These are things, the Moon and the Sun. Look at that. Seven of Swords. This is definitely something that you guys have been manifesting or wanting behind closed doors, something that you may not have even been talking about. For a lot of the things that some of you guys are manifesting, nobody even knows that you're manifesting these things. But you, type shit. Like, nobody would ever guess that this is what you're manifesting. And keep it that way. Keep it that way. There's nothing wrong with keeping things, to yourself. If anything, a lot of y'all need to practice that. Keeping shit to your fucking self. If there's something you're working on, don't go ahead and start telling everybody about it. That's not smart. Because everybody don't have your best interest. Everybody don't want you to get those very things that you out here trying to work so hard to get. They don't want to see you win. Because if you're winning, that means you're leaving me. You're leaving me behind. I don't want to be left behind. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups. The color yellow could be very significant. Yellow, blue, and red could be very significant. All right, we got Capricorn energy clarifying this Knight of Cups, okay? So we are in Capricorn energy right now, if you guys haven't noticed. We have crossed over into Capricorn season. The 21st of December is going to be 21st, 22nd is when we officially cross over into Capricorn season. So for a lot of you guys, this is something that's going to be happening for you in this season. Okay, if you've been attracting things to you, this is definitely something that could be happening for you in this season. Capricorn energy, Virgo energy, Cancer energy could be significant. Aries energy could also be very significant as well. But I definitely see for a lot of you guys, whatever you've been waiting for, your breakthrough is coming in the season. Now, again, this will not be love for everybody or outward love, meaning this won't be love from another person coming in. For a lot of you, this is building that relationship with self, okay? Becoming locked in with your inner twin, your real twin, okay? I also see for some of you guys as well, we were talking about investments on the live on Saturday. I definitely see some of y'all getting some investments, some people who want to invest into you, invest into your business, whether this is monetary, whether this is a class, whether this is a product, I don't know, whether this is just some tips, some information, something like that. All right, let's clarify the strength card. We have acceptance, clarifying the strength card, okay? So again, honoring yourself, accepting yourself for who you are. The sun card just keeps wanting to pop out. The sun card is one of the most joyous, happiest, abundant cards of the tarot. All right, and it just keeps wanting to show its face. So like I said, obviously there's some good things coming in. There's some good things happening. For a lot of you guys, this could be acceptance of things that you have put in. So I'm hearing approve, accepted, congratulations. You've been accepted too. We welcome you too. We present you this offer, okay? And a lot of this is coming to some of you all because of the strength that you have been showing, because of the willpower that you've had over these last couple of years, couple months to couple of years. For some of you guys, years. For some of you guys, months. Okay, it all depends on who you are and the work that you've been doing. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords. I just heard slippery when wet. Pause. Don't be nasty. But the way that I'm hearing it is, sometimes our tears soften the ground in order to help things grow. All right. Sometimes our tears is the very moisture that we needed to propel us to the place that we're supposed to go. All right. So don't think that having, you know, emotions or being emotional or tapping into your emotions, don't think that that's something that is going to handicap you. If anything, it's something that is going to help you move forward even more. All right, we got clear vision and you are on the right path. Coming to clarify this Eight of Swords. All right, so again, for some of you guys, being in this temporary place where you were kind of stagnant and things weren't moving helped you to see. Okay, helped you to see clearly maybe what you should focus on, maybe what you should be tapping more into, maybe who you need to let go of, what you need to be doing different. Okay, you may have tied yourself up, but there's always something good that comes out of things if we're able to look at it from that perspective. And it looks like because you tied yourself up, you actually gave yourself an opportunity to be still and to pay attention to what's going on around you. And because of that, you were able to see things from a different perspective or have a clearer view on things. Okay. I see a lot of y'all moving. A lot of people will be moving this year. A lot of people will be moving this year. I'm hearing whether you want to or not. For some of y'all, it's whether you want to or not. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. A lot of y'all could be moving out of the city. Okay, you're beginning to realize who you are. Like I said, you're tapping in with your true self. You're tapping in with your true essence, having a better understanding of self. A lot of y'all are moving out of cities into more rural areas, maybe more country life. Some of y'all want the country life more than you kind of want the city life. Okay. I'm hearing a song from Step Brothers that's like prestige worldwide. Wide, wide, wide. Something some of y'all gonna be doing is gonna be worldwide by the end of 2024. And it all comes from you tapping in, doing the work, and understanding who the fuck you are. Now, if you're listening to this reading, I want you to be very, very, very real with yourself. Okay? Y'all know my readings is not for people who want to fuck around and find out. Okay? You can think these readings for you all you want. But if you're not doing the work, It's not going to happen for you. And that's just how that goes. The people who my readings resonate for are people who do their work. You cannot half-ass this journey. Stop thinking that you're just owed shit. Oh, I've been asleep for all of these years and I've been lied to about who I am, and I'm just finding out about my ancestors. So I'm owed. You're not owed the fuck ass thing. We all been asleep. What the fuck makes you think that you owed something and we wasn't? We had to wake up and work. Same thing you gotta do. Wake that ass up and work. Now wake up and sit around and think that things are just gonna be put in your lap. That's not how it works, and that's not how it goes. This year is going to be for the people who have been doing their fucking work. Point blank, period. You can bullshit yourself all you want, fucking around with full moons and new moons, and fucking around with 888 portals and this portal and that portal and 1111 and all this shit y'all want to do. You can fuck around with it all you want, but the proof is always in the pudding. And if shit is not working for you, if things are not manifesting for you, if things are not moving for you, that goes to show that you are not truly as tapped in as you think that you are, or that you need to be. Because if you were, then you will be receiving the things that you're putting in for. You will be getting out of the process the very things that you want to get out of this process. So stop thinking that you can just listen to a reading. Oh, I claim. You can claim all you fucking want. I claim $1 million, but let's check my bank account. So you can claim all you motherfucking want, but if you are not doing the work, you will not have you will not reap the benefits of those who do the work. You're just not going to. It's not going to fucking happen. If you want stability, what are you doing in order to get that? Sitting around and being a victim does not award you stability. Sitting around being fucking lazy, not doing shit does not award you stability. Sitting around somebody, I'm depressed, that's why I can't do the X, Y, and Z. Being depressed is a decision that you make. Depression is an emotion, it's a feeling, and you can choose to stay depressed or you can choose to get the fuck up and do something about it. Oh, I have anxiety. So does the other 60 to 70% of the fucking world. We all have anxiety. Have you looked outside lately? Now you either gonna keep making excuses or you gonna get the fuck up and do the work. That's it. This year is for those who work. 8. This is an 8 year. 8 is made of what? 2 4s. What do 4s represent? Stability. 4s represent foundation. 4s represent home life. 4s represent family life. 4s don't just mean that you sitting around not doing shit. So if you want the benefits of 8, you have to first be a 4. That's just that on that. If you want the benefits of 8, you got to go through 1 to 7. How we skip 1 through 7 and just jump to 8? Come on now. You got to go with the flow. Let's clarify this moon card. Yeah, we have water energy. For a lot of you guys, this is healing through the emotion. So this is shadow work. This is shadow work. Virgo energy, rebirth at the bottom of the deck. The Hangman, fire in reverse. We got sacrifices. Stay focused. Remember why you started. This is shadow work. This is going within. This is not, shit, again, just popping up at your doorstep. Y'all been watching way too many fucking movies, and y'all been paying attention to Hollyweird way too fucking much. Hollyweird is not real. Okay? There's no such thing as overnight success. All of those people who have what we think is overnight success, put that work in. Okay? Everybody who has real success, not success that they sold their soul for, because that's not real success. Okay? That's a get rich quick scheme. That ain't real success, and it's not going to last because it's not real. But the people who put that work in, the people who actually had blood, sweat, and tears mixed in, the people who made a decision to get the fuck up and work on themselves every day, no matter how hard it was, okay? The people who cut people off, no matter how hard it was, the people who left relationships and situationships that no longer served them, no matter how hard it was, The people who had to spend these last couple of years and months by themselves in solitude, no matter how hard it was, those are the ones who are going to be walking into abundance this year. Not the ones who sat around and made excuses. Not the ones who wanted to have hot girl summers and shake ass and throw pussy around. And the niggas who wanted to throw dick at everybody and make babies and not have no stability. Okay? This is not y'all year. This is the year of the underdog. This is the year of the warrior. This is the year of those who've been fighting for their lives. Okay? This is their reckoning year. The ones who've been fighting they asses off. The ones who've been going under the radar, feeling like they're not being noticed, feeling like don't nobody fuck with them, feeling like don't nobody care for them, feeling like they're gonna be by themselves forever, feeling like things are never gonna fucking work for them, but they keep going. They keep going. They've been pushing it. Regardless of what the fuck it look like, they still been pushing it. This is the year for those people. The ones who've been silent, who've been winning in silence. The ones who ain't been congratulated. The ones who haven't been put on no pedestal. This is the year for those people to get the recognition that they deserve. Because they deserve it. We deserve it. Fuck you talking about. They broke your heart. Fuck them. What I just say? Some of y'all need to leave these people alone. Some of y'all been so caught up in trying to serve revenge and trying to serve up karma for people that you've been the only one receiving karma this whole time, my love. Y'all gonna learn to stop trying to play karma. Because can't nobody do karma better than karma herself. And when she step up in the building, this is what y'all don't understand. When people hurt you, they have to pay for it. It may not be on your time, but they have to pay for it. They have to get that shit back. They can't just go and live their lives comfortably and not have to pay for that shit. And just because you don't see it, don't mean that they're not paying for it. There's a lot of people who on social media, who when they get around you, look like their life is real good. But behind closed doors, baby, they suffering. But when you try to play karma, when you try to be out here giving people their karma and giving people their being on get back and trying to dish out revenge, what you're doing is putting yourself in the line for karma herself to come and visit you too. That's why I be telling y'all, walk the fuck away. The best revenge, I don't even like Beyonce ass. When she said the best revenge is my paper, the best revenge is me moving up. The best revenge is me winning. Not me trying to come in and get you. Not me trying to come in and make your life hell. Why the fuck am I wasting time doing that? That's precious time and energy I could be putting towards my own journey. Making that better. The fuck? Why am I spending time arguing with you? Figure that shit out on your own. Stop worrying about other people. Stop worrying about what the fuck somebody else is doing. Stop worrying about if anybody else think your idea is good. Who the fuck cares if they think your idea is good or not? Do you think the fucking idea is good? That's all that fucking matters. If the idea was given to me, that means it was given to me for a reason. It's not for everybody to understand. Do you think the first person who came up with a computer, everybody understood their idea? Do you think the first person who figured out how to localize electricity for neighborhoods and villages, do you think everybody around them thought that was a good idea? Fuck no. Okay? Changing the world is very lonely. And until y'all understand that, you will continue to put other people's perspectives and opinions before your own innate intuition. That's weird. Okay? I'm hearing be the unicorn this year. Be the fucking unicorn. Shame, regret, and guilt are just bullshit. Forgive that shit and let go. So for a lot of you guys, this is going to be your time to forgive and let go. Some of y'all holding on to shit, like I said, that's keeping you stagnant. You better let go and stop trying to serve people fucking karma. You giving way too much energy to situations that don't deserve your energy, and you giving way too little energy to shit that does deserve your fucking energy. The shit you should be concerned with, you're not even paying attention to. The stuff in your life that you should be obsessed with, you're not even obsessed with. And then you sit there and you look like a fucking bump on a log trying to part your lips to feel some type of way when the other people that you see in your life are getting blessed and have abundance and have different things coming in. Then you want to feel some type of way? You got the nerve to be jealous? I know you fucking lying. Let's get one more of these. Got the fucking nerve to be jealous. Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. You can't make this up. What'd I just say? If you pissed at where you at, realize it's your motherfucking fault. You out here trying to make somebody else responsible. You the one in the driver's seat. How you gonna get mad at the passenger in the back for where you turn the fucking steering wheel? How you gonna get mad at the motherfucker that you roll the window down to ask questions for when you the one controlling the fucking vehicle? You wanna be mad at anybody, be mad at your motherfucking self. You the one who got you there. You're the only person that can take you from here. Period. And for those who have been doing their work, baby, put that seatbelt on because it's all gas. This year is all gas. Do you hear me? A lot of y'all gonna be connected with your soul tribe. A lot of y'all gonna be connected with your life partner. A lot of y'all gonna be connected with mentors and success and abundance and things that you have been literally wanting for years, for a long time. All because of the work that you've been putting in. What's the lesson here for the collective? What is the lesson? One card at a time, please. What'd I say? Get off your motherfucking ass. You where you at because of you. You where you at because of you. Ain't nobody else put you here. You where you at because of you. It's all your fault. You are alone in responsibility with this. Ain't no, oh, because of my childhood. Oh, because this happened, that happened. If you know it's because of your childhood, why haven't you started to heal your childhood? That's the thing. Y'all want to use what you know the issue is as an excuse instead of using what you know the issue is as a starting point for you to fix the fucking issue. If I know I got childhood trauma, why the fuck do I keep walking around with childhood trauma? Why do I keep trying to use my childhood trauma as an excuse if I know what it is? That's crazy as hell. If I know what the problem is, then it's my job to fix it. Not to keep using it every time it's time for me to take responsibility or to be accountable. Come on now. If I know what my problem is, that's half the fucking battle. Half the battle is figuring out what the fuck the problem is to begin with. And a lot of y'all know what your issues are. So what's your excuse at why you can't change your life if you know what the problem is? You don't have one. There is no excuse. Silence. There is no excuse. Spirit is funny as shit. There is no excuse, my love. You can't blame nobody. There is nobody to point the finger at but yourself. And a lot of y'all are realizing that. I'm the only one to blame. I'm the reason why I've been stagnant. I'm the reason why things have not been happening for me. The rebel. Look, I've been rebelling against my intuition. I've been rebelling against, you know, my gut. I've been rebelling against my path. I've been rebelling against all that I'm supposed to be doing, all that is supposed to be important to me. And then I also have the audacity to sit here and act as if I can't do nothing about it. To act as if I'm the victim here. When I've been the one. Quit quickly before we move on, for those who are interested, I do have specials going on for the new season 2024. If you are interested in mentoring, if you need a spiritual life coach, if you need a spiritual mentor, a spiritual advisor, if you need consultations, counseling sessions, therapy sessions, I do have some classes and courses that will be available, that I will be giving information out for at the end of the week. And of course, readings are also available. If you're ready to tap in, tap in. Tap in. Like I said, my new shadow work journal, my new shadow work prompt journal is also available on Amazon as well for only $14. Okay, so it's time to tap in. Y'all don't have no excuse. There's no more excuses here. And even like I tell y'all all the time, if you don't want to tap in with me, I don't care. It's not about tapping in with me. It's about tapping in, period. It's about doing what you need to do, period. Getting the job done, period. Okay? Conditioning, rewriting, and rewiring. That's what conditioning is. I see where I am. I see where I'm trying to go. And I am rewiring myself in order to get there. I'm rerouting all of these different things and putting them in a place that helps me, that benefits me. Okay, I'm transmuting. I'm being the alchemist. Some of y'all need to read that book, The Alchemist. Okay, or research alchemy so that you can understand what that word means. Sometimes y'all throw words around, but y'all really don't know what the shit means, which is why you can't really take the word for what it is, right? Oh, I'm a god. I'm a goddess. I'm a queen. I'm an alchemist. I'm a this, some of that. I'm a root worker. How you all of these fucking things and look at your life? What are we talking about? How are you all of these things and look at your life? The proof should always be in your life. If you are who you say you are, your life should reflect it. You shouldn't have to tell me who you are. Your energy should say it when you walk into a room. Anytime you got to open your mouth to explain something, that means that your energy hasn't explained it enough. That's what that means. Anytime I gotta open my mouth to clear shit up, that means my energy ain't do its job. Because when I walked in this bitch, you should have known that I was a god by the way that I was walking, by the way that I was moving, by the way my energy came in and uppercutted your ass. And I ain't even opened my mouth yet. I just walked the fuck in the building. That's how energy works. Energy is not getting on here and making all these posts and all this shit talking about who you are and claiming all these names and shit. That's not how that shit works. Right? In church, we used to say, try the spirit by the spirit. Why? Because the spirit will recognize each other. If you real recognize real eyes recognize real lies. Right? When you are who the fuck you are, it's going to speak for itself every time. We got diet, okay? Pay attention to your health. 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 Health is also a way for you to know where you are energetically. If you're getting sick, baby, your energy is low. People with high vibrational energy don't get sick. I don't care what the fuck y'all talking about. I don't care what doctor you didn't talk to. People who have a certain energetic frequency do not get sick. They don't get colds. They don't get flus. They don't get pneumonia. They don't get this. They don't get that. Because sickness is a vibration. So if you are on the vibration of sickness, then you need to ask yourself, who have I been around? What have I been around? Am I taking care of myself? What am I doing? What am I listening to? What am I watching? What am I eating? All of those things is energy. All right? All of those things affect your energy, affect your vibration. All right? Manifestations, like I said, a lot of you guys who've been manifesting different things, it's definitely coming in. I'm seeing a lot of new homes for people. New homes. Some of you guys never had a home. Some of you guys, I'm hearing you've always wanted a home for your family, for your children. You've always been living with other people or having to rely on other people. Even if you always live by yourself, it's like you always needed help with your bills or you always needed assistance or something. Okay? We got creativity coming in as well. Creativity is the key to your manifestations. All right? So whatever ideas come to you, That's how, for example, if I say, Spirit, I'm ready to manifest a car, right? I'm ready for this car. I'm ready for my dream car. I know it's mine. I know I can have it. I know I deserve it. All right, boom. I done put it out there in the universe. I visualize myself with it. Okay, cool. Now let's say the next thing that comes to my intuition is, hey, go online and take this class. And you'll be like, why the fuck am I taking this class? I said I wanted a car. What the fuck do a class got to do with a car? You don't even know that you taking this class is going to connect you with some people who may own a motherfucking car dealership. And because you met these people through the class, they offer you a discount on the car that you want. Or they giving away a car because they have too many or something. Or you taking this class is going to get you the job, that's going to get you the money, that's going to get you this car. You never fucking know how shit is supposed to work. Never deny your creativity. Never deny what spirit is telling you. Never deny your intuition. Stop thinking that you know it all. Stop trying to connect all the dots in your head. Because when spirit maps shit out, baby, you can never figure it out. You can never figure it out. Like I told y'all before, a quick little story that happened to me. I was looking to start a business in a certain area. And I was looking for people online who worked in this specific area. Couldn't find nothing. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to allow spirit to guide me to it. During the summer, spirit was like, go to the park. I'm like, okay. I love going to the park. I love walking around the lake. So I go walk around the lake, lay out my little picnic little table, got my blanket, got my cards, got my notebook, I'm journaling, I'm listening to my music. I'm zoned the fuck out. I'm tapped into the moment. A man comes over. I seen him going to different people, and I'm like, oh, he must be, promoting something. He's offering people business cards. When he came over to me, he offered me the business card. I looked at the card. It's the very fucking thing that I'm looking for. I done told the story before. The very fucking thing that I was looking for. This man is out at the park passing out fucking cards for it. Just started his branch of this particular business in the area that I'm in. So it's fresh, brand new. He ain't even been here 3 months. And he come up to me. We have a whole conversation that turned into a 2-hour, almost 3-hour conversation. Exchange information and is working together with certain things. So stop thinking that you fucking know it all. What if I was like, ain't no point in me going to the park? Who gonna be at the park? I know what's at the park. Ain't nothing at the park but water. Ain't nothing at the park but a track and people running and people exercising. That's all. That would have been me in my head thinking that I know every motherfucking thing. But because I went there and I lived in the moment and I was able to operate in the moment and follow my intuition, I was able to connect with the very thing that I was fucking looking for. That's how divine timing works. I told y'all on the last live, divine timing is not something that finds you. Divine timing is something you set in place by doing what the fuck you're supposed to do. When I do what I'm supposed to do, I always have divine timing because I'm always lining up and aligning with the very things that are for me at the time I'm supposed to. Why? Because I'm listening to my intuition. When my intuition say go left, I'm going left. When it say go right, I'm going right. And because of that, I'm creating divine timing because I'm sticking to the schedule. I'm on target. I'm on schedule. So therefore, I can align with the very thing that is waiting for me. Let's get one more. Last card. Good juju. What'd I say? Come on now. Remember who you are and popped up again. Humility. Third eye chakra. Family, friends, and loved ones. Move on, relocate. What's the title of this video? So hopefully I got something from this. Again, definitely make sure that you tap in with the Shadow Work Prompt Journal. If you do purchase it, definitely tag me in it. Let me know how you like it. Let me know if it is helpful for you. I love feedback because it helps me when I go and develop other things and new things. But light and love to everybody. I am still doing readings for the new year for 2024. So if you are interested, if you do want some messages in regards to what you need to work on, what could be possibly holding you back, ancestor messages, January messages, anything in between, definitely reach out. Also, mentorships are available. I am running a special for my 4-week mentorship right now. My 4-week mentorship does include shadow work and self-love, ancestors and protection, crystals and meditation, as well as spiritual health and sex magic. Those are the foundations of spirituality, some of the foundational things that you need to know, and it is all included in my 4-week mentorship. I am doing a special right now for my 4-week mentorship for only $75. You can't fucking beat that. That's working with me for 4 weeks. You get 8 different topics that you are taught. You get recorded lessons so that you can keep them forever and ever, even after the mentorship is over. You get exercises, and most of all, you have 24/7 access to me to ask whatever questions you need to ask, or to utilize me in whatever way that you need. For only $75, I'm literally allowing y'all to fucking financially just assault me, okay? Because that's cheap as hell. All right. And with everything that I'm putting into it, that's very, very cheap. All right. So if you are interested, that special will be going on until Friday. Okay. So if you're interested, definitely reach out. I do accept payment plans for those who have specific situations, so definitely reach out if you need that. I do have other options. I have consultations. I have therapy sessions. I have customizable therapy sessions for those who are interested in getting counseling or therapy, but you don't really like the traditional therapy or the traditional type of counseling. I do have customizable sessions for people so you can set up your own schedule. And get what you need. All right. Again, if you don't want to work with me, that's absolutely fine. Just make sure that you get the assistance that you need, because that's what it's all about, is you just getting what you need, period. Whether it's from me, whether it's from anybody else, as long as you can walk away and say that you got something from it, as long as you can walk away and be better than what you were when you first came into it, that's all that fucking matters. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow for our topic Tuesday. Make sure that you also tune in every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. on our Throne Talk, which is my podcast that I have with Empress Amber, every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. We've had 2 episodes so far. They have both been completely amazing, and I'm super excited for this week. The flyer for that will go out tomorrow so that you guys can see the topic that we will be discussing for this week. But definitely make sure that you are paying attention for that. If you did hear any messages that resonated and you want to donate, my Cash App and my Zelle information is at the bottom. If you're watching from YouTube, you can also send super chats to show your appreciation. All donations are definitely appreciated. Okay, no matter how small or how big. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, enjoy your Monday. Make sure that you set in stone what you want this week to look like for you and do the work to achieve it. Peace.